Tonight we have brand new cards, and this is actually support for your fish decks and the White Aura series. So let's take a look at them with first, White Sardine. It is a water level 2 fish effect monster with 800 attack and 0 defense. You can only use the one effect of this card with this card's name once per turn. You can send one White Sardine from your deck to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, but for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except water monsters. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can treat this card as a tuner for the rest of this turn. Now, honestly, this card is very broken, in my opinion, being a free extender and can summon it back as a tuner from other cards that you have. Now, being able to send another copy of this from deck to grave to summon this out is very good. And you can also really use this in things like frogs. But this is a really, really good card, and I can't wait to see the rest. Next up, we have a brand new level 4 fish monster being White Sunfish. It's a water level 4 fish effect, 1200 attack, and 1000 defense. And you can only use the one effect of cards with this card's name once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you could target one level 4 or lower fish monster in your graveyard with the same name as a monster you control, special summon this card, and if you do, special summon the targeted monster. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you could treat this card as a tuner for the rest of the turn. So you're telling me you can go effect the Sardine, dump a Sardine, summon it, effective Sunfish, target the Sardine, summon this back. And then you can go either into a level 6 or a level 10 Synchro. So you're telling me these are actually very broken extenders for any fish decks right now? Overall, these two cards so far are pretty good, and I can't wait to see what the Synchro and the Continuous spell does. Now on to the brand new Synchro, we have White Aura Porpoise. It is a level 6 fish Synchro effect monster and takes one tuner monster, that's water, plus one or more non-tuner monsters. 200 attack and 1300 defense. You can only use the following effect one of cards with this card's name per turn, and it does, if this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or lower fish monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can special summon one monster from your graveyard with its same name. So we're either going into a rank 4 with all this stuff, or we can go into a synchro of 8. That's not broken at all. If this card is sent to the graveyard because it was destroyed by your opponent, you can banish one other water monster in the graveyard, special summon this card, and if you do, treat it as a tuner. So this is actually broken support for any type of fish deck or any water deck, because it allows you to synchro climb and link away much easier. And honestly, I can't wait for this stuff to come out to see what people actually do with it. And finally, we have the continuous spell being White Reincarnation. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. 1. When this card is activated, you can add one fish monster that has an effect that can treat itself as a tuner from your deck to your hand. The second effect, once per turn at the end of the damage step, if your White Aura attacking monster battled, it can attack once again in a row. And then the third effect, once per turn, if a level 8 or higher synchro monster is special summoned from the graveyard, even during the damage step, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So this is a Tenki plus a Raigeki plus a BLS double attack. This card 100%, these cards 100% fix what White Aura does, and it actually boosts a lot of other fish decks into, you can do synchro plays instead of having Exceed plays. But I want to know what you guys think about this brand new support for the White Aura archetype. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.